Debonair. Okay.
Good, y'all. Shout out to Notification Gang. Hitting the like button. And the video don't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Jesse Butler. Jesse Butler, aka the new 2025 Brock Turner. If y'all remember Brock Turner, man, this dude, I still, I I'm still processing how the hell this dude escaped prison. This dude gets an intoxicated young lady, whether it was on drugs or alcohol and or probably both, who knows. Um, Gets her outside, drags her behind a goddamn dumpster, and sexually assaults this girl. Thank God for those two bikers who just so happened to be riding their bikes by and sees what's happening, pulls him off of her. He's fighting them, trying to get away, and they was able to hold him down till the police came. Shout out to those two bikers. This dude here, Jesse Butler, allegedly sexually assaulted multiple girls in their house, in his house, in cars, parking lots, things like that. And the same thing I said about the Brock Turner case, gets a slap on the wrist. This dude doesn't get to go to prison. Remember when I told y'all about justices, right? Like how the justice system works more for this side of the fence compared to the opposite side of the fence. I also remember telling y'all that I got homeboys that got caught stealing clothes out of a mall, right? Got sentenced to a couple of years because their designer jeans and it cost over $10,000, $15,000, whatever the case may be, right? My homeboys robbed a mall, not at gunpoint. They just, I still don't know how the hell they did it, but he did it. Broke into the back door and just stole jeans and whatever stuff that they stole. They got caught literally probably maybe like 20, 30 minutes later down the road, whatever the case may be. Again, they got sentenced to years. Non-violent crimes. But these dudes just get slaps on the wrist. Jesse Butler, Brock Turner, all these guys. How is that possible? I wonder why. What is the common denominator here? Let's get into it, y'all.
A high school baseball star who was facing nearly 80 years in prison will avoid jail time after pleading no contest to 10 felony charges, including rape, sexual battery, and strangulation of 2 teen girls. Thanks to a plea deal, the 18-year-old will keep a clean record if he obeys his youthful offender plan until he turns 19, which is less than a year from now. So, Josh, I went through all...
Real quick, hold on, y'all, hold on. And I had this up at first. I didn't even think to read it. So he has to do all this until the age of 19. 150 hours of community service. Hell, I do over 100 damn hours of community service hours on accidents. I help out a lot with mentoring, pantry services, and things like that. That's crazy. And I just do that just because. Let's keep going. Sex offender treatment therapy. Daily check-ins. Weekly counseling. Curfew. No social media. Let's keep going.
19, which is less than a year from now. So, Josh, I went through all the state statutes on this, and one thing stuck out to me is when you upgrade a charge to an adult and you bypass this youthful offender, you can do it for 2 reasons. The youth cannot be rehabilitated, or the public cannot be protected. Okay, this is 2 victims here. The public can't be protected when this guy on the street, right?
No, you're absolutely right. He's demonstrated through his own actions that the public can't be defended. If this were a one-time thing, you could understand perhaps an argument. Even then, I would still find the whole situation to be shocking.
Right.
But you could at least wrap your head around the argument that they could say that he's eligible for some sort of rehabilitation and not a threat. But I think he's demonstrated through his own actions that he is, in fact, a threat. I understand the legal mechanism by which this happened, but what I don't understand is how it was allowed to happen, how prosecutors didn't get involved, how the judge didn't get involved. Somebody didn't say that, listen, we realize this law exists and somebody can take advantage of it, but this is not the kind of candidate. When I was a prosecutor here in Los Angeles, we routinely would see these types of cases with these charges, or even less than this, seeing easily decades in prison. So the idea that we're talking about within a matter of a year or so, and no jail time whatsoever, some probation, community service, he could be walking away from this. I understand the frustration coming from the victims' families.
A fact. That's a fact. How is it that I have people that's around me getting sentenced to way more time? Got homeboys that got caught with a couple joints on them. 6 months in jail, 8 months in jail. Damn, buddy can't have weed on him? But this kid, not even kid, this man, because he's 18 now. This guy, or 17, I think, can assault multiple women, young ladies, and get a slap on the wrist. This is a slap on the goddamn wrist. This man got a curfew. Curfew. Notice that they did not say house arrest, because house arrest means you are confined to this house 24/7. You can't even go outside. And if it is, it's a certain yards away from the damn front door. Notice that they didn't say house arrest. They said curfew, which means he's able to go out and do whatever the hell he want to damn do, as long as he's back by 6, as long as he's back by 7. Pay attention. Let's keep going, y'all.
Wallet and phone and stuff. So, okay. Your what?
They're in the car.
Well, okay, it's fine. It's not locked or anything, is it? Okay. So, can you tell him what you just told me, or?
Yeah. So we're here. We're obviously going to place you under arrest. There's a warrant for your arrest. We're going to take you to the jail. I told your mom that she can contact a bondsman, and you shouldn't be there very long. But there just is a process for paperwork and stuff. But right now.
Y'all see what the mom doing? Y'all see how the mom is rubbing on him and tapping him and patting him on the arm? A perfect example of an enabler. Ma'am, your son just sexually assaulted multiple women, and your response is to rub on him and to hold his arm? He doesn't even seem apologetic about it. He's just like, oh, yeah, you caught me. All right, that's fine. Cool. Even in this picture above, man, goddamn sunglass shades on, like he cool or something. What is happening?
You do have to come with us, and I do have to put you in handcuffs. So turn around for me.
You have to put him in handcuffs?
Yeah, if we have to come transport somebody in custody.
You know we're doing this. It's okay.
They'll check you.
Yeah.
I'll get you out. For me? All right. Stay silent. Rick knows about this. Candy's on this. Dad's on his way. We're coming to get you, okay? Stay strong, okay? Say your prayers.
Okay, so he's going to go right to the city of Stillwater jail, and if you'll just contact her, then she does this all the time. She knows what to do.
Yep.
Make sure
Okay.
she knows Stillwater Police Department, not a county.
Stillwater Police Department.
we're the ones
On
that-
Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let them know that we're the ones that picked him up.
And
They
when
don't-
you say we are the
Stillwater PD.
Stillwater PD.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way they don't think he went like straight over and drove with the county.
Awful experience for a child.
Boy, awful experience for a child. That I ain't gonna say he grown, but he looked like a grown ass man. Like what, 17, 16, 17? At that age, you are supposed to be charged as a goddamn adult. Look at and listen to the enabling mother. I'm gonna get you out. We're gonna beat this. We're gonna be okay. Yeah, they already knew what time it is. Why? Because if I remember reading in the article correctly, his dad is like or was a head coach of like Ohio or Oklahoma State University or one of them damn big ass universities. And that's how he was able to cash this damn thing in, cash in his favor, I should say, getting his child out with a slap on the goddamn wrist. 150 hours of community service. Bro, I do that. Hell, I do that more, honestly, within every 3 months on accident. Also, I love how gentle they are with when it comes to them. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Bro, I run stop signs and these dudes start yelling and cussing at me. Get out the goddamn court. Bro, my bad. I did a rolling stop on a stop sign. My bad.
Pass it down, spread your feet for me.
Well, if this don't set you on fire,
It's I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all. We're gonna get into the article too, but let's get into the next video really quick.
I guarantee your wood's wet because it makes you upset. Anybody that listens to this is going to be absolutely upset, and you start into how did this happen? How do we stop this? But here's the problem: the laws are there. What do you do when the courts don't follow the rules that's already set? Because they're the ones who set this. They filed charges on him. They set him as an adult. That didn't just happen. They had to have a hearing to adjudicate him to an adult. So how in the world did this judge come back and rule that, no, we're going to place him under a Youthful Offender Act and make it to where this sexual predator, this person convicted of all these sexual crimes, no longer has to do any of the things that require time, that require check-in and to register as a sex offender, turn him back out on the street without any kind of oversight over him. That's, again, if that don't fire you up, there's something wrong.
Well, it's fired us up. We're now, I think, on our second or third night of coverage on this story. We want to see if there's going to be a change, some resolution, some recourse for these moms and their daughters who have suffered through this. But I keep coming back to how it happened. Sir, do you think that the courts are corrupt? Is that how you think that this deal was maneuvered?
I wouldn't say that the courts are corrupt. I would say, honestly, that it's paid. It's paid. Do y'all know how many celebrities, hell, politicians, higher ups in whatever workplace, headquarters, corporate, whatever office, dudes that got money, right? Men and women that got money. These types of things get swept under the rug so often, y'all. It's insane. When they settle out of court, so they don't have to have this, all this, that, third gets publicized. They get an NDA get sent to their emails. You have to sign this NDA. I'll pay you X amount of money, and then you're good to go. These types of things happen often. Look in the neighborhood that the kid was living in. Looking at the house. The house was damn big and beautiful. Hell, I ain't never had nothing like that. I'm from the hood, y'all. Man, we used to stay in the projects. I ain't never lived in no goddamn house like that. But just look and pay attention to the demeanor of the cops, how they're trying to be all talkative, how they're trying to be all nice, and okay, these too tight. Let me go ahead. We're gonna place your handcuffs. Do you mind turning around for? I'm telling y'all, bro. When I be dealing with these cops, they don't be that silent with me. They don't be doing hell no. I remember, I ain't gonna get into all that, man. Let's keep going. Matter of fact, let me skip it. Let me turn this off. Let me skip it. So I'm done watching the video. Let's get into the article, y'all. Let's get into the article. Let me go ahead and straight this. Let's get into the article. There we go. Oh, what's happening, man? Why is this thing? I thought let me cancel the ad, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, let's get into it. Fury erupts after accused teen sex predator dodges prison. Families swarm courthouse, demanding judge's head. Honestly, y'all, if I'm being brutally honest, I think that judge needs to be terminated, relieved of barred, because this I'm still trying to understand what happened. How does this happen? Anyway, man, I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for a cub.